All right, let's see if this works. All right, let's see if this works. New little stream. Here we go. We got the Panthers on the clock. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. This is going to be way better.
All right, let's see if this works.
See, we're back. We already know who this is going to be. We already know who this is going to be. This is not surprising. All right. I got to tweet this out. This is obviously going to be Bryce Young. They traded everything for this. They traded everything for this. This is who it's going to be. Now the question is, the genuine question is, who's going to be 2? All right. All right, now we're starting to cook with gas. Starting to cook with gas here, all right? We had a couple of hiccups, but now we back. All right. Look, I've always told you guys, if you've read the blog, if you've been here, if you've been a fan, you know that this is what we need. This is the guy. I think he's the number 1 guy. I think there's nobody better than him. I think he's clearly the best. He's the number 1 option. I think he's the most talented quarterback in the draft. I think there's not. I legitimately don't think there's a better quarterback. I think that he's better than C.J. Stroud. I think he has more. I think he has more talent than C.J. Stroud. I think he obviously has a better and higher ceiling than Will Levis. I think he's more athletic, and I think in the right system with the right coach, I think he can be an all-time great. And I think he can. I don't know if he can lead you to, let's just say, like a Super Bowl. But look, I think he can definitely take you to that next step. I've written how many blogs about this, about, hey, we need Bryce Young, when we were losing. But now we're in this situation where I genuinely think he can make the Panthers a really, really tough team, especially in a bad division. I think he can take it to the next level. See, this is why, by the way, for those wondering, why did you change it? Because I now have this ability. Look at that. I can do a little bah, do a little bit of, and then a little blah. Oh, that's my Twitter. You didn't even know that. But you get the point. Should have known that I had that up. I have TweetDeck up. Get a little Coca-Cola. This is going to be a long night. We're going to be here for most of the picks. So if you didn't know, my draft board, Witherspoon 1. Well, Carter 1, Witherspoon 2, and probably trade down 3. Also got the Tigers up. But that's I kind of like where we're at. I kind of like where we're at. Come on. This would be honestly so great for the dream, though. The dream, which is obviously not going to happen here. The dream, though, is that couple quarterbacks fall. If Will Levis would fall, and like Anthony Richardson would fall, I wouldn't be too bad. I would not hate that. Listening to myself is the worst. I don't know how you guys do it. Any of you. I don't know how any of you do it. Just glad to be back. I'm glad to be rolling it. I'm glad to just have some doing live streams again. This is fun. I'm going to try to do more, obviously, but with the Tigers stinking, it's hard. Right now, what's the Tiger score? Bottom of the 5th, 3-2. Just want to show you a little. Let's give it a little. Got a little water bottle. That's what we got. My wife's going to kill me when she gets home. She's going to kill me. Because I've got so many things on. I don't even know how the internet's working. It's crazy. I've got like 5 things. I've got 5 live streams on right now. All right, we need a quarterback to fall. I also don't understand why they take this long. What are we waiting for? What's the point? You know, like what are we? I mean, what are we waiting for? We already know who this is. I feel like the first pick should take 3 seconds. Genuinely, I genuinely think that the first pick, stream it up. I have it right here. Mitch Peel. I have it right here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it right here. But there's no point to like me playing it. 10 minutes is too. I 100% agree. 10 minutes, especially in the first round. Like what? Like what's the point? Like you're not even selling ads. I would understand if you're like selling ads, but I don't think you are. That's my thing. Like we're just sitting around. Like, and look at this. They got the damn Panthers draft room and all just standing around like no duh. NFL teams should either be aggressive and trade up or be smart and trade back. Drafting with the pick they give you is a sucker move. I don't hate that. And here's my point. Here's my thing, okay? And my dad has this take, and I don't hate this take either. It kind of goes like on that beat. I know you're being sarcastic, but look, here's my dad's take, and I don't hate this take. Drafting a quarterback in the first round is kind of a sucker move because in order to be like, there's so many great quarterbacks you can get after the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like, was Kirk Cousins a first round pick? No. Patrick Mahomes was. Was Jalen Hurts? No. Like the whole NFC playoffs were filled with quarterbacks that weren't drafted in the first round. But then Patrick Mahomes kind of like debunks that theory. But that's not the rule, that's the exception, all right? That's all right, that's not how this works. You just stick with me. It doesn't make like if the Lions draft Aiden O'Connell in the third round, happy. If they draft Will Levis in the first round, not happy. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'll be honest with you. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, if they talk so much about the same thing. Also, bad take by me. If somebody shows up to the NFL draft and they aren't dressed well, like I just saw Tyree Wilson show up and he wasn't like he's got like a suit with no shirt on, out. That makes you lower on the draft board. Also, I don't know if I would go to this. I don't know if I would go to this unless I was in the pit. I feel like if I'm in the pit, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Not surprising. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. Good pick. Good pick. He's gonna be a great. Look at Saban and Bryce Young. They match today. See, but then here's where the draft gets interesting. Here's where the draft in here just gets so interesting, because before this draft, my friend Mitch, who's in the stream, said that Stroud's odds were -6,000. So obviously he's the betting favorite. Obviously everybody thinks he's gonna go there. Anderson's at 160 and Will Levis at -700. Those are probably that's what Vegas has as the first 4 picks. So it'd be a big surprise if Stroud doesn't go here. But boy, they got to work on that camera angle. I mean, they only get like Bryce Young's like shoulders in this picture. What the hell are we doing here? Is Bryce Young too small? That is the question now. So the thing is if the Texans go with like Wilson here, I wouldn't be surprised. I like Wilson. I think Wilson would be great. I've convinced myself that I would take him if the Lions get him there at 6. But honestly, I mean, like, because when I'm looking at, let's see, I'm going to try to find Wilson. Shout out to the doorman. Shout. I'm just saying I like Tyree. I think he has good size. I think he could be a type of guy that you could build around, and I think he's the type of guy that D'Amico Ryans is kind of into like that edge rusher. And when we look at his kind of overall scale here, 40 time of 4.82, young, good size. If you look right here, tackling could be improved. Coverage, obviously, who cares about that? Let's see, this is scouting report. Strong tackler, rarely misses tackles. Great strength when shedding offensive linemen with ease. These are just some of the things I really like to see out of a defensive end. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if the Texans go and draft him here. But here was my bigger point. I guess I'm gonna rotate all the way back to not talking about to not taking a quarterback in the first round. The Lions did this last year, and they've done this where they're not going to draft a quarterback because their roster is so bad. I mean, your roster is so bad that it doesn't make sense to do that. I feel like the Texans are in that type of spot right now. If we look at their draft, if we look at their depth chart, I mean, who? He's actually good. Good. Who? Good. Who? Good. Solid. Good. Who? Like, that's just what I'm saying. Like, I like Davis Mills is a solid quarterback that I don't know if you can build around, but he's definitely somebody who is like serviceable is what I guess what I'm trying to say. So when I'm looking at it and I'm trying to sit there and say, I'm trying to build a roster around a future quarterback, these are kind of the things I'm looking at. It's like, do I need a quarterback here? For me, not really. I need to build a roster so that in the future when I have a quarterback, it's much better. It's much easier for a rookie to come in. And I think that's what the Panthers have done, clearly, because the Panthers do have a solid roster. The Panthers have an easy division. Why not? Alexander Hart, says, among NFL Bama quarterbacks, Hurts, Young, Tua, Jones. Hurts better than Young. Young better than Tua. Tua better than Jones. I think I know I'm gonna get hate. I know it's gonna be said I know what Eric's gonna say. I know what Eric's gonna say in the DMs. He's gonna yell at me. He's gonna say no, Tua. You're a 2-and-on. You're 2-and-on. You're 2-and-on. I am 2-and-on. I'm a 2-and-on guy. But I think I agree. I think things are about to get spicy here, people. All right. Cardinals just tweeted that they're on the clock. I'm obviously super behind. Let's see what we get for the Texans pick. Wouldn't be surprised if it. I want it to be official. I wouldn't be surprised if it's C.J. Stroud. I also wouldn't be surprised if it was a defensive end, whether it be Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson. Also, there's no chance. I mean, no chance the Falcons don't get Bijan Robinson. That's probably my pick of the night. My pick of the night is Bijan Robinson to the Atlanta Falcons. I just don't understand the Will Levis hype. I get that, he throw big, he throw far, he good, he throw far. I don't know. It needs to be explained to me. Coke Zero. Look, by the way, you want to know how I'm getting old? I know I'm getting old. Coke Zero. Pierce LBs, baby. Pierce LBs trying to cut back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Piercy pounds. Can't be doing that. Nice pitch by Joey Wentz there, by the way. I know not many people care, but Joey Wentz shoving today. Shoving today, boys and girls. All right, here we go. Pick number 2.
Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud.
All right. Okay. C.J. Stroud to Texans. I mean, let's just take a quick look at their roster. The there's just not a lot to work with. I see why, because I think CJ Stroud is a good quarterback. I think he's I think he's definitely going to make him better immediately. And I think that they're kind of in that similar situation as the Panthers, where they're in a really bad division and it doesn't take much to maybe win a division. But my mom just texted me, even though your show sucks, I want you to know I'm watching. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. Sorry, that one hit different. Okay, so CJ Stroud, I think that it's a deal where he can come in and win a division quickly because the division sucks. So it makes sense. I don't know, like, how many guys do you look at this roster and you say, who? Who's this? Who's that? Who's this? Who's that? I don't know. I don't know. I understand, and if I'm a Texan, get down. No way. Oh, Kerry Carpenter robbed a home run. Get him at first. Almost did, Kerry Carpenter. Oh, he might be hurt. You know, he's impressed me. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know. If I'm a Texans fan, am I really dying to have this? I don't know. That'd be my only thing. I think C.J. Stroud's a good quarterback. I think he's a Pro Bowl quarterback. I think he's going to make the Texans better, yes. But I just think that it's not the smartest. I just don't think it's the smartest. I'm going D&D, baby. I'm going D&D. Do not disturb, my friends. I think that's a good. I think it's solid. It's not my favorite pick, but it's a good pick. Cardinals on the clock. I'm surprised that they're not trading. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of shocked that they're not trading this pick. Texans fans are happy. Good for them. Good for them. Oh, that's CJ Stroud's okay. It's a CJ Stroud watch party. So now how's this looking for the Lions? Not much is changing. I mean, Will Anderson fallen, Tyree Wilson fallen, Jalen Carter fallen, Witherspoon. Sounds like you're gonna get one of those guys. It's kind of like what you need, you know. I kind of like that. I'm kind of in this spot where I kind of want a deal where I'm caught between two places here, where I want a defensive guy to fall, and I want it to be a deal where, yes, okay, it's falling, blah 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 blah. And we get our defensive guy. But there's another part of me that wants all the quarterbacks to fall so then we can trade down and get more assets. I think it's a pretty good spot to be, is kind of what I'm trying to say. All right. And by the way, for everybody that's sitting around going, hey, you know, Carter, off the field issues. I don't care. Do you win games? I think being inside of, I think being in the Dan Campbell, I feel like being in the Dan Campbell, like, coaching tree and being like a Dan Campbell guy, I feel like you're going to be fine at the end of the day. I love CJ Stroud. I love CJ Stroud so much. I really do. I think he's a good guy. I think he's so solid. I think he's going to be able to help out a lot. I think he just changed. I think he's also a locker room changer. I've officially switched my mind on CJ Stroud. I think, by the way, I think both Bryce Young and CJ Stroud take their teams to the playoffs. I really do. All right, let's take a look at the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Great Phoenix, Arizona. What do we think? Hold on. What? What? Houston to 3? What? Houston, what are we doing? What? Are you kidding? I love it, dude. I love it. You know, the Texans, you know? What? Yeah, it has to be, Will. It has to be. I love this. Just put it all on the table. Just put everything you have on the table and just be like, here, NFL, this is our guy. We love the Texans. We love D'Amico Ryans. Screw it, we're gonna go all in. Why not? PFT just tweeted Texans should take another quarterback here. Yeah, why not? Wow. Wow. And Shams tweeted that. Wow, Shams just tweeted that Cardinals are taking Will Anderson Jr. Oh my goodness! Look, has this ever happened before? Can somebody look this up? Has this ever happened before? Have the Texans? Has this ever happened before? This is unbelievable. I like. Could you imagine? Obviously how this goes. Obviously, what happened was they were in the draft room and they're like, "Hey, look, we love two guys and that's it. That's all we love." And they're just like, "Screw it, we're gonna do it." Now, what did they trade? Is the interesting part because if the Bears trade, how much did the Bears trade? How much did the Panthers give up for that? That'll be that. I think that determines a lot. So the Bears, I'm trying to see what they freaking traded for it. What did the Panthers trade for the? So the Panthers traded two first round picks, second rounders in the 2023, and two second round picks in DJ Moore. I'll be interested to see what they did here. I like because that's how you'd base this trade off of. Did you trade less than what the Panthers traded for Bryce Young? Because it's only 3 picks. So if it's like 2 first rounders, I don't know. I think it's hard to say, well, this is a good trade, this is a bad trade. And who do we take here? Okay, so the official trade. Texans get the 3rd pick and the 105 pick. Cardinals get the 12th pick, the 33rd pick, the 1st and 22. That's what Adam Schefter is reporting as of right now. That's a pretty good deal. Honestly, that's a good deal. I'll blow it up here as this trade comes in. Here we go. Here's the official. Here it is. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal, people. And here we go. Texans get a 2nd pick. Here we go.
With the 3rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select.
Oh, stumbling over your words, they do. Will Anderson and CJ Stroud. Look, that's not bad. That's not bad. Did the Cardinals get fleeced in this trade? That's the question I have now. Who are you going to get in that 12 range? I'm trying to think here. Who are you going to get in that 12 range? So they obviously are thinking like a Lucas Van Ness, Nolan Smith. They get a 1st rounder next year. Honestly, I think this is a win-win trade. I think if we look at it right here, if we look at the Texans' depth chart, they not only fix their quarterback situation, which is porous, but now they add a lot of defensive. They add who I think is the most talented defensive player, other than maybe Jalen Carter. That's pretty good, people. It's pretty good. Alexander, I'm not paying attention. He says, bad draft class to be going this hard in. So I agree with that. I think this is a very, very bad draft class. But I also think this is the deal where I think I think there are about 7 really good players. And I think Will Anderson is one of these guys that you do it for. And you already have your quarterback of the future with C.J. Stroud, so that 2024 pick doesn't really matter. It's not like you're going to go for a Drake May. You're not going to go for a Caleb Williams next year. Why not do it now? Why not go all in? Why not go all in with just this trade and just be like, hey, this is the time? To have the ownership to back you that much, very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. All right, so now it's the Colts pick. Now this is where it also gets interesting because I'm sitting here going, well, if we're looking at their depth chart, you know, Gardner Minshew's solid. Lamar Jackson just got picked up today. Do we need I don't know. I'll be interested to see what they do. I don't know what they're gonna do here. I think Alabama just had 2 of the first 3 picks. That's crazy. Do they go? Do the Colts go with Will Levis here? I think they do. I really think they do. Which I think everybody's now nervous. I think everybody's super nervous. My mom just asked, do you take Witherspoon if Carter's there? Good question, Mom. Great question, Mom. I think it's one of those deals where it's a can't lose. Cisnero got out of it. I think it's a deal where you can't lose on that. I love Witherspoon, obviously. I think he fits our defense really well. I think Carter has the better future. I think Carter is going to be rougher at the beginning, but have a better future. I think Witherspoon can help us win now. I think it all depends. I think it all depends about what you... It all depends. We have more news. What are we doing, Shefty? Let's see. Anthony Richardson. So I don't know. I have a friend at work, diehard Colts fan, and I've talked to him a little bit too much. I'll be honest with you. We've been talking a lot. He pretty much said, "Don't call me if Will Levis gets picked." That's pretty much what he said. He's like, "Do not call me if Will Levis gets picked." And I'm like, that's pretty fair. Let's look at best available here. Oh no, wrong screen. Still, ESPN has Bijan Robinson as number 1. I think right now, if I'm looking at it, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go with Jalen Carter. If Jalen Carter's still there, I think over Witherspoon. I really do. I love Will Anderson. I did not have that. I don't think, did anybody have them trading up there? Did anybody? I love Will Anderson. I do. I really do. God, I don't know. I have no idea. This Colts pick is going to be interesting too because it's one of these deals where I could see them literally doing anything. Quite literally doing anything. If they picked Paris Johnson Jr., I wouldn't be surprised. See, this says the Seahawks are on the clock. I'll give them this. They're moving. They're moving and grooving. Come on. I need this Lions pick so bad. To be honest with you, I just forgot that the Lions are... I'm doing this for the Lions picks. By the way, I love the Colts GM, Ballard. I think he's good. I think he's a smart guy. If this is Will Levis, I'm going to laugh out loud. I'm going to laugh out loud if this is Will Levis. Come on, make this pick. Anthony Richardson's not picking up the phone. Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling. Ooh. I genuinely think Anthony Richardson is either the biggest boom or the biggest bust in the NFL draft this year. I think it might be one of those deals where everybody talks about it for the rest of time. Be like, I can't believe the Colts got Richardson. All right, here we go.
With the 4th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson.
That's a good pick. That's a great pick. Great pick. It's a great pick. Good pick. Not terribly surprising. Not terribly surprising. I kind of like it. Brandon Reeves says Will Levis next to Kirk Cousins. For sure. Which is fine. Shout out to my boy Mitch. He bet on the Colts to pick Will Levis at 4. I feel bad for the boy. Just pour one out for Mitch, please, in the group chat, please. I I love Anthony Richardson. I think anybody, I think everybody who is anybody is sitting there going, he has a lot of talent. He's a raw. He's got that arm talent that you can't teach. It's one of those things where you have to agree, like, he's gonna be somebody who is a project in the first year. But you see the Texans. If you're the Colts, you see the Texans sitting there at 2, and now they're rebuilding their quarterback. They really like their quarterback, and now you're seeing the Titans are starting to slip and fall and wanting to trade Derrick Henry. You've got to get your future guy. You've got to start building your team. You've already got a lot of decent pieces. I mean, let's look at their roster real quick. Let's look at the roster. Alec Pierce, solid. Michael Pittman Jr., solid. Quentin Nelson, obviously a future Hall of Famer. Maybe you get a little bit better at tight end. Jonathan Taylor, obviously great. I love Zach Moss. Their defense is all right with Buckner, and I love Shaquille Leonard. I think the secondary is a little bit weaker, but you have pieces to where you can win that AFC. I think that's huge. Brandon asks, how far do we see Will Levis falling? Let's look at the. Oh, you want to see me? Let's look at the draft board here. I think. I'm trying to see here. You know where I see Will Levis going now? The Tennessee Titans. I think he falls all the way to the Tennessee Titans. I don't think the Seahawks are unless the Seahawks do it here, but I doubt it. I just don't see them doing that. I really don't. I think Will Levis falls all the way down to the Titans. Brandon Reeves asked, Washington at 16? I don't know. Lahargue says 6. Get out of here. He's not going. It took me a second to put what 6 was. Get out of here. He's not going 6. Shut up. If he goes 6, I'm dying. I'm literally going to die inside if he goes here. I genuinely, like, if we draft, it just clicked in my head that we could. I keep forgetting that there's a live stream about the Lions. I keep forgetting this, and then all of a sudden everybody's just like, "Oh, well, what about this?" Oh God, I know it's gonna happen. Oh God, we're gonna draft Will Levis, aren't we? Oh my God, don't do this. Oh my God, believe line, don't do this. Lines, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Oh, now I'm getting nervous, boys and girls. My heart is pumping. My heart is genuinely pumping. Oh God. Let's talk about the Seahawks. Real quick. Let's look at their roster. I can't. Now I'm stuck. I hate this. Oh God. You know what time it is? Time to stand. I'm standing, boys and girls. I'm standing. I'm nervous now. The last thing I need. Oh God. My mom just texted me. I want Carter too, Mom. My mom live texted me from freaking Hawaii about the draft. That is laugh out loud funny. Oh no. Now I'm nervous. Congrats to Anthony Richardson. Oh God. Just don't pick Will Levis, Brad Holmes. Oh God, don't pick him. All right, boys. Just boys and girls. We've been practicing for this for how long? How long have I been doing mock drafts? How long have we been in the film study? How long? We've been in the film study, grinding on film for months and months and months. And if we draft Will Levis, it's over. It's all over. I'm dead inside. I don't want to be around. Nobody call me. Nobody text me. And Riley Green's got 2 on with 1 out. I wish I had my shoes. I don't have any shoes on, so this is actually uncomfortable. This is just not fun. This is not going to be fun, is it? All right, hold on. All right. Let's get it together, people. Let's get it together. Let's talk about the Seahawks. What do they need? What do they need? I'm all flustered, boys and girls. I'm all flustered. I'm sitting here. They've got two really good wide receivers in DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. I like that. They've got a terrible offensive line. Noah Fant solid. Geno Smith and Drew Lock obviously just got 2 contracts this year, but both are 1-year contracts. Bobby Wagner's back and he's okay. Jamal Williams good. Quandre Diggs good. I don't know. I'm looking at their end. I'm looking. I think they take Tyree or Jalen. I think that they take Tyree or Jalen. I really do. I think that's who Seattle takes here, and I'm hoping that the Lions take. There's 3 guys on the board that I love personally, and I think it's up to them to decide. All right, let's read the chats here. My mom texts me what she wants, by the way. I want that to be very well known. She said, Pierce, you're a project your first year. Thank you, Mom. I definitely was. And she wants Carter. My mother wanting Carter is quite funny. All right, let's focus. Alexander, let Will Levis come home. Little known fact, I was in Tennessee. I have a vlog up. I went to the Kentucky-Tennessee game, and if you watch that vlog, I sat there and I told everybody at the very beginning of the vlog, I'm trying to convince myself of Will Levis. I like Will Levis, blah, 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 blah. Out. I was out on that game. Out. Dead at dawn. Done. So I'm done with him. Brandon Reeves, Jalen Carter, or offensive tackle. I agree. I think Peter Strosky from Northwestern is very, very talented. I think he's great, and I think he'd be great for this Seattle offense. So if they would go with him, I wouldn't be horribly surprised. I think, or Paris Johnson. I think, honestly, the only surprise that I would have, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that obviously, if they go and get somebody crazy, obviously I'd be surprised. But I don't think it's like that. I don't think they're going to be like that. Then Alexander says, you got to draft your future. You got to go get your guy. It's time for the Lions to get their guy. It is. I agree, Alexander. They had the 32nd best defense last year. So we need to fix the defense. And how do you fix the defense is by getting defensive guys, not by getting Will Levis. Jared Goff is a good quarterback. Brandon says, if I can't read. I'm going too quickly. If I am the Sea Chickens, take Tyree or Jalen. Surprise pick would be either Strosky or Paris. But I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I still wouldn't even be surprised about that. Did you see they got Dan Campbell? Did you see? All right. All right, who are we taking? Who are the Seahawks taking? They don't boo him enough.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon.
Ooh! Okay, all right, hey, let's focus, people. Let's get it together. If they pick Will Levis, I'm dead inside. All right, so what do we need? Let's break ourselves down, all right? Everybody chill out, okay? Here's what we don't need. Will Levis, that's it. That's the only thing we don't need is Will Levis. Get the hat back on. The only thing we don't need is Will Levis. Oh my God, don't do this. Do not do this to me. Just don't do this to me. I'm so nervous about Will Levis. Okay, here is what we need. Let's rank it. Let's rank it out right here, right now. Let's pull it up. Best available. Well, you got to refresh it. Hold on. I love Witherspoon. They're showing Witherspoon highlights. I love this kid. Let's focus, people. Let's focus. Number 1, Jalen Carter. I will be so excited for Jalen Carter. Number 2, Christian Gonzalez. Number 3, Tyree Wilson. Now, who do we not want? You see this? You see this guy right here? You see this guy who puts mayonnaise in his coffee? Who threw 900 picks against Tennessee when I was there? Who has a big arm, but is a very nice guy. And if I ever would meet him, I'd say, hey, I hear you are really nice. That's who we don't want. We don't want Will Levis. That's it. I've said it since the beginning, and it's just not what I want. Christian Gonzalez, athletic cornerback, not my favorite, but okay. I would take him. Jalen Carter, obviously, should have been the number 1 pick. If he didn't have his off-the-field issues, he would have been the number 1 pick. That'd be great. And then Tyree Wilson, super athletic defensive end. I think it would be great. Torkelson just hit it. Hold on, is this a sack fly by Torkelson? Didn't hit it deep enough, you idiot. I'm just saying. And by the way, and I'm reading the comments. Oh, you're getting Will Levis. You're getting Will Levis. Come on, Lions, make some contact and draft. I will gaslight myself. I will gaslight myself into liking Will Levis. I will convince myself that he is the answer. I already know myself. I get it. I understand. I know me. I do. I know me better than anybody. I will tell myself Will Levis is the man. I will. Oh, God, I'm so nervous. And by the way, how do you not hire me if you're the Lions, like the Lions organization? I got to set up my phone here so that I can record myself freaking out. You know, because if it is going to be Will Levis. That's the thing. If you don't take Will Levis, who will? I think, honestly, let's look at the rounds again. Let's look at the... Oh. I thought they were going to do like a... Oop, that's the Lions roster. So this is where I think Will Levis goes. I think this draft is quite interesting. I don't think I think with the Raiders getting Jimmy G, you don't want him. I think the Falcons with Desmond Ridder, I think they want to kind of give it another go. And I think with Bijan, I think they take him. I think the Bears obviously have their quarterback with Justin Fields, so I don't think they go with him. I think obviously the Eagles have their quarterback with Jalen Hurts, so they're not going to take him. I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans decide to take Tannehill 2.0 with Will Levis. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Cardinals, obviously, probably not. The Packers, obviously not. So if he doesn't go with the Titans, he might go here to the Washington Commanders. Maybe. I forgot about trading back. Oh, is that a walk? Yeah, nice job. I forgot about trading back. My mom texted me and it's being like, hey, have you thought about trading back? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We could trade back. Trade back. But who would want to trade up? That's the thing. I don't think anybody would want to trade up here. Like, there's nobody in like this section where they would want to trade up. Is something happening? I'm getting a bunch of text messages. What's going on? No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let ESPN tell me what's happening. I'm not gonna let somebody just texted me WTF. Somebody just texted me WTF. I don't know what that means. What is going on? What is going on? Don't, Mitch. Don't say that. Do not say the Will Levis. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say Will Levis. That's mean. People who say if you say Will Levis in the chat, if you say Will Levis in the chat, you get a day suspension. Dad, you get credit. Here's your credit. You're funny. Somebody said that's my 9.6. That's a 9.6 out of 10 best friend. Thank you. You're my best friend. Alexander says I believe in Will Levis. Shut up. Ban. You get a 1-day ban, and you don't get to see my dog. All right, here. Come here. Hey, come here. You see this? You don't get to see this. All right, you don't get to see this dog. All right, Mitch, you don't get to see my dog. You're banned. Now go protect something. Banned. God, no, don't say. Stop saying Lions Levis. Don't say that. Don't. It's funny. It's funny, and guess what? The first thing that's gonna happen. The first thing that's gonna happen when Will Levis gets drafted by the Lions, I'm gonna buy a stupid jersey. I'm gonna be all pissed off. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh God. Why is this so? This is so mean. This is so mean. The pick is in. Everybody shut up. Everybody calm down. You got that Vegas money saved up? No, I don't. I actually have. Oh, we traded. What did we get? Shut up, Pierce. Trade. Now I'm going to Twitter. What did we trade for? We get the 12 in the 34? Whoa! I love this trade. I love this trade. Very. Tim Tweedeman said, okay, so we get the 34th pick. We get the 34th pick and the 12th pick. And with this, we now have 6 picks. This is very huge. We have 6 picks in the top 81. Huge. Huge deal. I love it. I love this trade. I think this trade is fantastic. This is huge. I think there's a lot of value here. I hate when Alexander Lahargue sits around and goes, "Oh, there's no value. There's no value. There's a bad draft. There's a bad draft." Look, I kind of like this a lot. Shut up, Eric. Eric, shut up. We did not get fleeced. Don't say that. I think no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we did get a little bit fleeced. Damn it, we got fleeced, didn't we? Damn it, hold on. We're going to break down who's going to be good at 12 here. Mitch saying, shame if Will Levis is still available at 12, banned.
The Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr.
Good pick. I think Paris Johnson Jr. is a very good pick. I think Paris Johnson Jr. is a very good pick. All right, everybody settle down. All right. So now, okay. Now we can sit down. We got 6 picks. We got 6 picks. Okay. My sister just texted me Lions are smart. Yeah, I think Brad Holmes is smart. I think he's done a good job. All right, so now let's break down. Let's break this down. 7, 8, 9. Oh, shoot, this needs to be a little higher. You like my little moving desk? Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5. All right. Everybody relax. Okay. So what do we think is going to happen here? Let's break this down. Raiders, Falcons. Okay. So this is what I think happens. I think the Raiders stick with their plan and they get one of these 3 guys here, okay? And then who's next after that? So then they got the Falcons, who's going to take Bijan. So, okay. And then the Bears are going to take Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson, which is a very good pick for them. And then after that, the Eagles will take one of the... So, in my opinion, by the time it gets to 11 with the Titans, these 4 guys are going to be off the board, leaving, and I think the Titans take Will Levis. Here's my prediction. This is what I think is going to happen. Leaving this offensive tackle for Northwestern, which I like. Kincaid, which is a good piece, which would help us out a lot. I hate it when... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Lions waited... can you answer my... Yes, Eric. Give me 1 second. I got to break down who's going to be in the 12. I hate it when... I saw your comment about I hate when streamers, and I had to look. Okay, so in my opinion, with the 12th pick, we're going to take Nolan Smith. Yes, I think we're going to take Nolan Smith because I think he's a really athletic player. I think that's what just happened. All right. Okay, so that's what I think. I think in here, what we're looking at is from 7 to about 14 for that 12th pick. I think anybody in that, and I think if anybody comes from these 3 up here, I think if any of these 3 come down to 12, we won the draft immediately. Okay, let's read the chat. All right, I've got a ton of text messages. I got a ton of text messages and tweets. All right, let me get to this. All right. Oh. Hey, Frank. What do you think about the trade? Hold on, what do you think about the trade? Oh, that means my wife's home. Okay. Pierce, a lot of people have been comparing Bryce Young to Steph Curry or Trae Young. Can you compare all quarterbacks in this draft to current NBA players? Yes, I can. That's an absolutely fantastic question. Give me 1 second. Bryce Young to Steph Curry and Trae Young. CJ Stroud. Kind of like a small forward, skinny, undersized. Kind of like a good Brandon Ingram. Anthony Richardson. I want to say unlimited talent, but needs a good coach. So That's a good one. I don't know. Will Levis would probably be like I'd say an Anthony Richardson is kind of like a Chet Holmgren. Like he obviously has like a ton of talent, but like he needs to be in the right system. Then who's next? Will Levis. I need an NBA guy. I need like a Ricky Rubio. Ooh! Damn it, Tigers. Okay. That's what I got. Okay. God, I'm missing a lot here. Pull out the draft trade value charts. Okay. So the Cardinals got. Yeah, see, I don't think we won that trade, guys. I don't think we won that trade. I don't think we got enough, if I'm going to be honest with you. Fart. We got fleeced, didn't we? Damn it. I think we got fleeced. Yes, my does says sup nerd. Alexander says can't wait till he rotates. I don't know what that means. Yes, my does says they're taking Darnell Wright. I don't think he really fits with what the Lions need. So I don't think so. I really don't think so. My mom asks, say something about the later value of this draft. I think, okay, thank you. I don't think that this is a bad deal because I think that there is a ton of value later in the draft with a lot of these guys. I think Nolan Smith is a very solid edge rusher that can help us out. I think Dalton Kincaid is a very solid tight end that we could use immediately tomorrow. Like I think he could be used and utilized tomorrow. Jackson Smith, again, somebody who can fill in for James. I think moving down helps out a lot. I just wish that we would have gotten. I guess what I'm trying to say is I was hoping that we would get more, especially after looking at what the Cardinals just got for their pick and seeing what the Bears got. I understand we're talking about 6 versus 3 and 1, but I was hoping for maybe a little bit more juice. But that's all right. Hey, look, we're fine. Lions, we're gonna take Paris, but we're okay with moving back. And Lions, we were gonna take Paris, but we're okay with moving back and stack. I agree. I'm fine with that. I think that it's one of those deals where, you know, we have so much draft capital. I mean, 6 picks in the top 81, 12, 18, 34, 48, 55, and 81. It's pretty freaking good. It's pretty good. I like it. Now it's going to be interesting. Now my biggest hope is that one of these 3 up here, Wilson, Carter, and Gonzalez, fall. If they fall to 12, I think everything changes. Yes, my does says, do you like egos? I feel like this is a D's Nuts joke. I feel like I'm running into a D's Nuts joke. Frankie, you want to say hi? Say hi. Do you want to comment on the trade? Finally, you ran away last time. No, nobody's here. All right, that's a very controversial take, though, Frankie. All right, Las Vegas is here. Pick is in. All right, so here's the full. The Lions just tweeted out the full details of the trade. So we get the 12th, the 34th, and the 168th for the 6th and the 81st. So technically, we don't have 8 picks in the. Okay, but still good. I don't mind it. Here are the Raiders. Let's look at their draft chart real quick. What do they need? Don't need a quarterback, obviously. As we take a look at this, obviously don't need a quarterback with Jimmy G, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, they're probably going to take somebody who I want. They're probably going to take somebody who we want, people. Let's see. Oh, God. I don't know why he just said that. Why do the Chiefs care about who the Raiders pick? 4-4. Freaking Tigers! God!
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Tyree Wilson, defensive end.
Okay. All right. Jalen Carter's fallen. I don't think I'm. So now what I'm looking at is can Jalen Carter fall to us all the? I gotta stop doing that. Can Jalen Carter fall to us all the way at 12? I just don't think so. I'm trying to figure out a way for because I think Bijan. This has been my pick of the night. I think Bijan goes here. I think that's been my pick of the night. To be honest with you, I think it's gonna happen. I think Bijan's gonna go here. We'll see. I just don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna go Bijan here. Let's see. Who do you think we're not? My disappointment is in. Nice. People are tweeting at me like, "This is amazing. I love this. Sorry, I can't tweet and talk at the same time. I've always been bad at this. Now you're kind of like, is Jalen Carter gonna fall to 12? I don't think so. Gosh, I like Tyree. And by the way, for Tiger fans that are in the chat right now, Tigers are really bad, guys. They are really bad. It's really bad. Eric just texted me. Lions pick up an early third-round pick worth a surplus value and trade with the Cardinals. Okay, maybe that's a little bit. The trade. I'm just getting this. Let's put this up on the screen here for everybody to see, just so everybody sits around. So according to Lee Sharp at NFL, apparently we won the trade. Apparently it's a good trade. I don't know what any of this math means, but PFF says that we're good. Okay, that's all I needed. I literally just need somebody. That's like when I look at trades, all I'm looking for is the fact that it's plus instead of minus. That's all I got. I don't care how it works. Honestly, I don't. I don't know how the math goes. I don't know how it works. If you want to explain it to me, that's great. But look, all I know is math good. Math works for me. Golly, I think this is Eric, those don't seem to show the other picks though. Yeah, but like, it doesn't. Oh, let's see. Did I delete it already? Let's look at it one more time. Yes, it doesn't show the other picks, but what it does do is show like the main piece of it. So I think overall, it does make it. I think. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. But I think overall, that's kind of like the meat and the potatoes of the pick. So I think it just makes it okay. By the way, Tigers losing. Jeez Louise. That's just rough. Being a Tigers fan and a Lions fan, it's not a good life. I'm not going to lie. It is not fun. Let's see. Let's go around the horn, see some scores real quick because I'm actually curious about the hockey games here. Tampa Bay up 2-1 against Toronto. Not surprising. Devils up 3-0. Should have picked them. Jets are not playing yet. And the Boston Celtics tied as of right now. My dad says if you trade, if you think you have garbage now and value later. It's true. Obviously, that's what Brad Holmes thinks, is that down here is Tyree Wilson didn't really pop off the charts. Obviously, he doesn't think that Tyree Wilson pops off the charts, but a guy like Nolan Smith or a guy like the guy from Pittsburgh, who I always feel afraid that I'm going to announce his name incorrectly, he's good. Obviously, he thinks that there's a lot. And also, my friend sent me a mock draft earlier this week where the Lions in the 18th spot took a wide receiver, and now I'm kind of addicted. Now I'm kind of addicted to the thought process of the Lions taking a wide receiver, and you got Jameson, and you've got Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I'm kind of addicted to that thought process of, you know what? Let's just give Jared Goff a billion weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like Josh Reynolds, who's obviously good, Khalif Raymond, who's obviously electric at times. Let's just give him all of the weapons. All right, fine. Cool with me. Holy cow, people. That was electric. I can't believe they traded that pick. Boy, that's a 2-run homer. Holy, the freaking Tigers, man. How does this affect LeBron's legacy? That's so frustrating. I just don't know when the Tigers are ever going to be good again. I really don't. I don't know, Frankie. Falcons pick is in, so this has been my pick of the night. I've been saying it since the beginning of the stream. I think it's Bijan. I think it's Bijan Robinson. I think if we look at the history of the Falcons, what they do each time they have this pick, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, This is where they pick it. Yes, my does says you're cute. Hey, yes, my does. Married. Don't be saying that stuff. I think that the Falcons go and do this. I think this is where they're kind of like the new age Oakland Raiders, where we're just going to take the best offensive talent and load up our team with a ton of offensive talent and just have fun with it. I think obviously giving Desmond Ridder another piece wouldn't be the worst thing. But think about this. Think about this offense if they were to pick Bijan. Cordell, great. Algier obviously had a big comeback last year. Kyle Pitts, obviously very good. Scott Miller, not terrible. Drake London, obviously somebody who could be great. Frank Darby, who is a solid talent. I don't hate this if they take Bijan. I would hate this, though, if they were to take freaking Jalen Carter, because that would make sense. All right, here we go. I can't tell if this would be fun to go to. Can you put in the comments if you think this would be fun to go to? I don't know if this would be fun to go to. The draft, I mean. I just don't think it'd be fun. I'm going to try to go next year when it's in Detroit, so I'm obviously a hypocrite, but Eric is yelling at me, but then they use Kyle Pitts as a left tackle. That is true. That genuinely is true. Everybody drafted Kyle Pitts last year in fantasy football expecting him to be like a huge tight end, like a Travis Kelce, and they decided not to do that. Also, I have a theory when they pull out a kid to like do a certain pick, like the Falcons are doing here, that they are less inclined to trade the pick. I just want to make that very.
The Atlanta Falcons pick. I'm joined by Chris and Shane from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kansas City.
Oh, so never mind. They are inclined. It's
Chris and Shane are a true
very cool.
testament to the power of mentorship. The
It
NFL
always
and its teams
also whenever Roger Goodell reads, it sounds like it hurts. I don't know. He makes reading hurt for me. Alexander, live entertainment fans and booing the commish. Yes.
Chris and Shane making their pick. Okay, guys.
Yeah, but being outside in April. All right, here we go. Yes, that means a pick's in, Frank. Be Will Levis. That'd be so funny. If this is Will Levis, I'd laugh so hard. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. You got it, kiddo. Deliver with confidence. Good. Will Levis. Oh, pick of the night! Pick of the night! Pick of the night! Pick of the night! I murder this. I know the draft better than you do. There's nobody smarter than me. There's not a single person smarter than me. Everybody in the chat, you're not smarter than me. Pick of the night. Me. Pick of the night. I don't even know what his odds were. Maybe it was like negative like 500, so obviously it wasn't that big. But screw you. Don't let Pierce get hot. Thank you, Alexander. Yes, dude. Bijan Robinson. That offense is now electric. Electric. No big deal, but I got my pick of the night. Again, no big deal. No big deal. I got my pick of the night. Bijan is such a good pick for them. Now here's the Bears. Golly. Let's read the let's read the chat here. Eric says, my friend who lives in Kansas City asked if I wanted to come down. I said no. Yeah, see? I don't think... somebody needs to tell me what I get by going. That's my thing. I get the live entertainment and booing the commish. That's fun for 10 minutes. I just... Unless I'm in the pit, not very interested. I wonder what the Bears are going to do at 10. Ooh, the pick is in fast. Eric says they do love running the ball. They do not love running the ball. I just think Bijan's going to be Bijan's going to be fun. And by the way, in every single fantasy draft this year, yeah, Bijan's going to be going for like a second or third round. Everybody's like, oh, well, what about Bijan? I think there's some good draft picks for fantasy football next year. I think Deuce Vaughn, Chase Brown, these are some guys in the back that it's like Chris Rodriguez Jr. These are some guys that you can get later in the draft that be really nice. All right, what? So, all right, now we're kind of just sitting here hoping like hell that Christian Gonzalez or Jalen Carter can get down to us. It's kind of Because if Christian Gonzalez gets down to 12, Brad Holmes looks like the smartest guy in the whole entire NFL. Then if we go to 18, what's your problem? If we look at 18, we got a lot of picks. Eric says, I drafted Clyde 5th overall when he came out. But see, exactly. Like, that's my whole entire point. Like, 5 runs in the 7th. God. The Clyde made sense. Clyde made sense to draft 5th overall there. But it just didn't work. It just flat out didn't work. Yeah, fart. I can just tell by how they're smiling that they're gonna pick Jalen Carter. It'd be such a good fit. Damn it. I can tell it's gonna be Jalen Carter. It's gonna be Jalen Carter, isn't it? Then what do the Bears do? I think they go with the Northwestern guy. They go with the hometown guy. Isn't that kind of what they would? Yeah, my dad just texted me Carter. Crap. Damn. Can't be surprised that this happened. Can't be surprised. Not surprised. Damn. All right, so then you're hoping like Christian Gonzalez can fall, but if you're the Bears, what are you doing here? I think it's clear. As day who they take. I think they take Surinsky. I think they take Peter Surinsky, and I think they keep it moving. They get a good tackle. They help build around Justin Fields, and I think that's a smart pick. Yes, my does says Darnell Wright to the Bears. Yes, my does. Let me tell you something real quick. You have said Darnell Wright to 8 teams. I think Darnell Wright's great. I think he's awesome. Don't think so. Eric says, if the NFL created a European division, what 4 cities should get a team? Fantastic question. I think you have to go to London. Number 1. Easy. That's easy. Do you go to Munich? Munich might not be a bad pick. I don't think Munich would be a bad pick. I think London. My intel says that Darnell Wright to the Bears. I think that'd be a good pick, by the way. I think Munich, London, Madrid. Do you go down to Italy? Probably not. Got to think Paris. I think those are your 4, right? That's got to be it, right? That's got to be your 4. I know London. I mean, London's like the most obvious. Yes, my does. This one's right. I got intel. No, you don't. Nobody's got intel on anything. And by the way, the second, I just love that the second that Darnell Wright goes, yes, my does is going to comment. I told you. My mom is asking to see Frankie again. Frankie is not like. Hold on. Let me see. Where's he at? Hey, come here, buddy. All right, come here. Hey, don't run away. Come here. Yeah, all right. Who do you want to pick? I don't know. Okay. See you, buddy. All right. Compares. All right, so what we're needing is Christian Gonzalez to fall. Golly. They take their time. Boy, they sell a lot of ads, don't they? What? What do you mean? Why are you yawning? Eagles. So we know that they're going to take Jalen Carter. Just fair. Bears probably take Surinsky. So that's what we're kind of looking. All right, just to make sure this is.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter.
Okay, so we know that. So now let's look at the rounds. Let's look at this. Jalen Carter. Now you got to think Surinsky. Now you're hoping Will Levis. So Christian Gonzalez falls to you. You don't. Yeah, so okay. So you're hoping that this is. Surinsky. Alexander, I'm glad the Eagles got him. They need a pass rush to help. They got no pressure on the Chiefs. Shut up. Everybody, just shut up. Just shut up. I hate the freaking Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? I know you want dinner. I know what you want. My dad says I'm pissed. We're so close. But to be honest with you, a lot of people. So this is where we talk about, did we win the trade? Did we win the trade? Did we win the trade? I think with Christian Gonzalez falling, I kind of think we did, because people were even whispering about us taking him at 6. So it's like, oh my God, no way. Oh my God, no way. The freaking Bears are going to take Darnell Wright. I go to Twitter for 2 seconds. Yes, my does. I want this to be on the record. Yes, my does. You were right. I was wrong. You have intel. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So now we're hoping that Tennessee doesn't take Christian Gonzalez. Ooh, no way, right? Let's look at the Tennessee roster. Do they go? So now we're like, so are they going to go with, do they need Peter Sarinsky now that they don't have, Taylor Lewan? Do they go with Will Levis? I'm talking myself out of the fact that Christian Gonzalez is going to be gone. I'm talking myself out of it. And also, you know what else I'm talking myself out of? Will Levis. All right. Time to stand, people. It's time to stand. Don't forget, you saved a bunch of cap space. Shut up, Alexander. Shut up. You're banned. You're banned. Will Levis is not a Detroit Lion. Shut up. All right? Respectfully. Shut up. Respectfully. Get out of here. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that Will Levis is going to be a Detroit Lion. It's going to be such a bad day. Darnell Wright's a good pick. I love that guy. Eric says people forget Malik Willis helped a homeless man. That's easily one of my favorite stories of last year's draft. Thank you for reminding me, Eric. Malik Willis is going through the draft combine, and he clearly didn't set this up. Clearly not set up. But all of a sudden, Malik just happened to be giving food to a homeless man. And this photographer just so happened to get a perfect shot of Malik giving a homeless man food, and just so happened to tweet it. All of that just purely circumstance, all right? Purely circumstance. So don't, yeah. People forget that. People forget that story. It's one of my favorite. So now we've got down to the Titans, because obviously we know who's next. We know it's going to be Darnell Wright. Shout out to Yes My Does. Yes My Does. Do not tell me Will Levis. You are a Detroit Lion. Golly, if the Lions draft Will Levis, I literally need somebody to like sit me down and like calm me down. My dad just texted me. I just saw a picture of Will Levis and I'm in love. He's going to be your new stepfather. You're banned, Dad. You're banned. All right. Don't do this to me, people. Do not say things that are mean. Do not tweet at me videos that are mean. Do not tweet takes that I've said that are mean, that say, oh, Piercy, Will Levis. Don't do that. Yes, my does. Shut up. I already gave you credit about the Darnell Wright pick, and if you're doing the here it comes comment because of Will Levis coming, shut up. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Shut up. No way. Oh my God, this is scary. This is so scary. By the way, I haven't even talked about Jalen Carter with Jordan Davis on that Eagles defensive line. Scary. Straight scary. That's a scary defense. That was scary. It would be a scary defense. God, I'm so scared this is going to be Will Levis. It's going to suck, isn't it? Lightning up 3-1. Thank you, Eric. Toronto, man. Toronto just doesn't understand how to freaking close out a series. Isn't that crazy? That's so scary. I'm so scared. nervous. I'm officially nervous. Officially nervous. Somebody just texted me Stetson Bennett. Shut up. Just shut up. My dad hates Will Levis. Thank you, Dad. I hate Will Levis. I think Will Levis is a loser. Yes, my does. Pierce, I love you. Yes, my does. I love you too. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're watching this right now, including my mother, if you're watching this, make sure you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe and you send me a screenshot, you will get a free picture of my dog or a personalized thank you, whichever you want. Jim says it'll be Gonzalez or Murphy. I think it's gonna be Gonzo. And I think Mom, you're banned. Mom's banned for wanting. My mom is banned from the stream for wanting Will Levis. Mom, you're banned. If you are just getting to the stream now, if you are picking Will Levis, you're banned. If you're rooting for Will Levis, banned. Christian Gonzalez. Look, I've done it before. I've done a million mock drafts, as you know if you follow me on Twitter at Detroit Pierce. If I've picked Christian Gonzalez at 6 for the Lions in the past. I have. That's not to get him here at 12 and to get a lot of value with that 36 pick. That's not terrible. Yes, my does says I liked and subscribe, but I don't want any of your stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, thank you. I won't send you a picture of my dog. It's kind of. All right, Tennessee pick is in. All right, everybody focus. Everybody focus. Stop making me laugh, damn it. If you make me laugh, you're going to get banned, all right? Everybody click in, all right? I hate this. I love this so much. I love this so much. I love you guys. You guys have no idea how much I love you. I love all of you. If you're watching, if you're texting me, if you're tweeting at me, I love you so much. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much for just being here. This is what I dream of just doing stupid streams like this and watching the Tigers lose and the Lions draft. Thank you so much for being here. It's unbelievable. All right, now let's get serious. Nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, God. Who is Tennessee going to take? Please take Will Levis, Tennessee. Just take it off my freaking... Jim says Tennessee will go Levis. God, I can dream. I can dream. Mitch, I'm back, Pierce. Will Levis still there, baby. Banned. You're banned. You're banned, Mitch. You're banned. I don't want this. Also, can we not talk about the fact that now that the Lions have traded down to 12, okay? We are now putting ourselves in a situation where we're drafting ahead of the Green Bay Packers, making ourselves maybe even steal a pick, maybe a Smith and Jigba, which I wouldn't hate, making that wide receiver core the best wide receiver core in the NFL. Wouldn't hate that. I don't know. Because I don't want Green Bay to get. Yes, my dad says Motor City Levis banned. You're banned. I'm not gonna sit here. And listen to people talk about Will Levis. I'm not doing this. I would be okay for the numbies of the streams and like of the views. I want Will Levis selfishly, but I also don't want Will Levis for the future of the Lions. Yes, Frank, I know it's your dinner. I know. You're fine. Mitch, y'all are gonna pass on Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he's gonna beat you twice a year. See, that's what people said about Jameson Williams, and they decided to gamble it all away. People forget that. Just saying. Yes, what do you want? He's just staring at me now. Okay, people. Everybody focus. All right, we're almost there, people. We're almost there. I don't understand how many ads there are in this world, but there's a ton. It just feels like there's so many ads. Okay. We're fine. Okay. Titans, Will Levis, or an offensive lineman. Lions, Christian Gonzalez. Right? That's how it has to be. It's what we need. It's all, and then all of a sudden Brad Holmes has a little sticker and it's like it's always Christian Gonzalez. Right? It's what we're gonna want. Guess my Dust. Do you think your wife would look good in a Will Levis Lions jersey? Yes or no? Don't say that. Don't say. Hey, you don't talk about Mrs. Detroit Pierce. You don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But yes, she would look good. She looks good in everything. Okay, shut up. You're banned. You're banned. You're banned. Riley Green with a nice little ground out. Eric, if you're in the chat, he is a Hall of Famer. Come on. Come on.
That they've drafted since 2017. They were the only team in the NFL that didn't score 30 points in any game last year.
Damn, is that true? They didn't score 30 points in any game last year? Do you think the Lions players get a heads up on the pick so they can place bets? That was one of those deals where I should have read it. I was reading it. That was one of those deals where I was reading it and saying it at the same time. And I regret that. You got me. That was really good. Damn it, that was funny. That was good. Isn't that insider trading?
Solid career, outstanding career, but David Ojabo in 2021 was late, gave him trouble, so I'm projecting him to guard. You know, he's left tackle. Some think he could be a left tackle coach. What do you think?
God, this is so nerve-wracking. This is just the future of the Lions. That's all it is. That was a good joke. That was such a good joke. That was such a good joke, Eric. I'm so mad that I didn't think of it. I'm legitimately upset that I didn't think of that joke. Damn it. I'm nervous. Come on, boys. Pick is in. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. It's the Lions. Lions are up. I'm not even going to pay attention to the chat. I'm blocking the chat. I'm blocking the text. Not looking. All right, last one. Lions have never messed up a draft. Shut up, Mitch. You shut up. You just shut up. All right, Will Levis is on the board. Will Levis is on the board. Christian Gonzalez is on the board. So here we go. This is what we're talking about. Okay, everybody focus here. Everybody focus. I'm not looking at the chat. Chat's blocked out. Yeah, I got too big for my bridges. Shut up. Christian Gonzalez is somebody who we would have taken at 6, and there are multiple times that we have talked about taking Christian Gonzalez at 6. He is number 1 on the draft board, I think, by a ton. You don't need Broderick Jones. You don't need Srinsky. Kincaid would be nice. Lucas Van Ness would be nice. Nolan Smith would be great. I like Nolan Smith a lot. He's up on my board. But you got to also think about what you can get at 18, because we also have that pick at 18. I would say if I had to rank it, Christian Gonzalez 1, because he fits our best. I think it's our best need. I think he does what we need most. Number 2, I'd have to say probably Nolan Smith. Number 3, I would even dip down for that guy in Pittsburgh, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to say his name wrong, so I'm not even going to say it. Number 4, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Number 5, I probably want Dalton Kincaid because we don't have a great tight end, and he is a great tight end. Number 6, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Number 7, probably Joey Porter Jr., even though he's been falling off of draft boards. Number 8, Forbes. Number 9, literally anybody else. And number last, Will Levis. That is how I am going to look at this. All right, the pick is in. The pick is in. Here's the thing. Here's the other thing. I like it when the draft pick is in quick. I like it. That means that they're doing their job. Five of the next 43. Damn, Brad Holmes did it again. Brad Holmes did it again. 5 of the next 43 picks. Brad Holmes, you're doing it again. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I love John Dorsey. John Dorsey's in the back there, right by the coffee. He helped rebuild 2 or 3 different NFL teams. I love John Dorsey. There's no way he would have him pick Will Levis. Well, never. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at text. I'm just purely focused on the Tigers blowing another lead. All right, here we go. Don't pick Will Levis. I'm gonna die inside if this is Will Levis. I like this because if they pick Gonzalez, I'm telling you, if they pick Gonzalez, it's a good deal. You traded down for somebody who you could have gotten at 6. What?
That is a surprising name. This is the second running back off the board. We have not had a single running back go in the top 20 since 2018 and Saquon Barkley. Now we have 2 of them.
What?
Top 12 as the Lions take a look
What?
here. Let's take a look.
What? What?
Montgomery, who they already have on the roster. What do you think Dan Campbell's going to want to do this year?
What?
He's going to want to run the football. Jahmyr Gibbs can do it all. Transfer from Georgia Tech. He has got a home run.
What?
4.4 speed. He can run inside and outside.
What?
The ball in the backfield.
All right, I gotta. Okay, let's compose yourself. All right, compose yourself. What? 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 What are we doing? Oh no! You could have had him in the second round. What are we doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. All right. I need to compose myself. Okay. Gibbs. Is he a good running back? Yeah. But you already have Montgomery. You already have Swift. You already, and how many times have I said? How many times have I sat here and said, Chase Brown, shut up! Stop celebrating Brad! Stop it! How many times have I said, Deuce Vaughn, Chase Brown, Rodriguez Jr., there are so many running backs that you could get down the line. I understand that Gibbs is a extremely good athlete, great at Georgia Tech, transferred to Alabama, didn't really take that next step that everybody was expecting for him to do at Alabama, and so it's just like, what? I guess somebody needs to I think I need somebody to just explain to me that what the plan is. Now we have 3 running backs. And by the way, you threw away the number 1 running back last year in touchdowns. You throw him away. Just threw him away. And then you get Montgomery for $1 million more than what you paid Jamal Williams. And then you still have DeAndre Swift when healthy as a top 10 running back. And now it's I don't get it. I need somebody. You know what I need? I need somebody to treat me like I'm 5. I need somebody to treat me like I'm 5 right now and just be like, hey, Pierce, this is what we're doing. And you know what the Packers are going to do? They're going to take Jackson Smith and Jigba. You want to know why? Because that's a need. We don't need a running back here. We need defensive help. We have the 32nd best defense in the league, and you had Christian Gonzalez sitting right there. You had Nolan Smith sitting right there. You had Luke Van Ness, who I hate because he can't even beat Nebraska. He's right there. Iowa sucks, and he's right. He could help. I just don't understand. I need somebody to sit me down and explain to me the Gibbs pick. And here's the other thing. We have 90 picks in the next 34 picks or something crazy. We have 4 more picks in the next 43. There's 1,000 running backs that you can get there. Gibbs, a guy who underperformed last year at Alabama is what you want? I'm not saying that he's going to be terrible. I'm not saying that I'm not sitting here and saying that he's going to be trash, blah, 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 blah. All I'm saying is that what? What are we doing? We talk about trade value. We talk about pick value. We talk about blah, 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 blah. And then we come here and it's we're going to trade back for a guy that we can get in the 3rd round. All right. Everybody will. Fart! God, the Lions. This feels like Charles Rogers. That's what it feels like. Charles Rogers was the second pick in the draft one year. He was Michigan State wide receiver we picked, and he sucked. All right, let's read the chat. This just meltdown city. All right, Eric Pierce is not going to be happy. Boy, you guessed that right. Yes, my does. RB gang. Three running backs. Guess what? Oh, hey, here's the offense. Jared Goff hands ball off. Here we go. Oh, it's super hard to freaking tell. We don't have Jameson Williams for the first 6 games. Like, if you drafted a wide receiver, that would make so much more sense. All right, focus. Read the comments. That's a hilarious pick, Mitch Peel. Thank you. Alexander, awful pick. Thank you. Mitch Peel, do you need a running back? Don't you have like 15? Yes. Alexander, draft grade F-. I'm pretty used to F-. grades. You should see my 17 ACT. Yes, my does. LMAO. Thank you. Brandon Reeves, thank you. That makes 0 sense. I agree. Yes, my does. It's somehow worse than Levis in all caps. No comment. Eric, is this better or worse than Levis? Damn it. Mitch Peel, Gibbs or Levis? Who would you rather have? I'll answer that after I read these comments, obviously. Doesn't matter if you have 5 of the 34 picks if you suck at drafting. Shut up, Alexander. You're banned. Mitch, they're hyped in the war room. Shut up. I know they are. Reese Rhodes, Pierce Buddy. Yeah, it's not fucking great. I shouldn't cuss. I'm sorry. That's the first time I've cussed in a long time, but it felt needed. Mitch Peel, triple option. Not a bad idea. Yes, my does. There's nothing to be explained. It's bad. Thank you. Brandon Reeves, tell me how you really feel. Laughing face. Thank you. I'm glad you're laughing at my pain. Will Stone, legendary Pierce Ranch. Shut up. I'm pissy right now. And here's why. Can I tell you why? Because you know what the freaking Packers are about to do? You know what they're going to do? They're going to fix a problem. Watch this. They're going to pick Jackson Smith-Jigba. I have no idea. I've been ranting this whole time. And I promise you they're going to pick something to help their team. Watch. Whatever, they get Lucas Van Ness, who's garbage. But that's not the point. There's a reason why we don't win NFC North. Look at how ugly he is. He can't even beat Nebraska. How is he going to be good for the Packers? This is why we can't win the NFC North, because we just sit around and we just we're just dumb. We're poverty. We're dumb. And we're stupid. 3 running backs. What kind of offense are we gonna run? What are we doing? We sit around and we're just like, oh, Jared Goff's our quarterback. Don't even whisper about Lamar Jackson. Don't even whisper about getting a quarterback. Don't do it. Jared Goff's our quarterback. No weapons, idiots. Nothing to work with, morons. Fart. Oh, my neighbor's gonna call the police. He'll bottle up the run game for Detroit. Thanks, Mitch. Damn it. God, this sucks. There's nothing worse than this. Somebody needs to explain to me what the hell we're doing. Literally, somebody needs to explain to me what I'm doing. What the hell is going on? I can't tweet and talk at the same time. Somebody clip that. If somebody can clip that, figure out how to clip that, the whole entire rant, because I kind of blacked out there. That'd be great. God. So dumb. Brandon, what in the hell, Green Bay? Yeah. By the way, I genuinely thought Green Bay would give a big FU to Aaron Rodgers to pick a wide receiver. Way to be Green Bay. Way to just be Green Bay, honestly. Just, you know what we don't need? Hold on, there's a trade. It's the Steelers. Nice. Good pick. You know what we don't need? To give Jordan Love, who's already a terrible quarterback, weapons. Okay. Fart. Will Stone is now listing off running backs. These are all better. Honestly, Bigsby, Spears, you're forgetting Brown, who I've said a couple times. You're forgetting Deuce Vaughn. There you go. These guys are all just as good as Gibbs. Gibbs went from Georgia Tech, had a very good career at Georgia Tech. Broke. I think he had the most yards in NCAA. Did a great job at Georgia Tech. Then he transferred to Alabama, which is I mean, I'm not going to talk about the transfer rules for the NCAA here, but then he transfers to Alabama, and everybody's like, okay, he's going to take that next step. Doesn't really do much. Kind of really disappointing. I'll be honest with you. And now he's welcome. You know what? I should have seen it coming. You want to know why? Because I said, you know what word I said? I said disappointing. You are a Detroit Lion. Freaking morons. And by the way, for those who are like, oh, well, they traded down and they got their guy. You know, duh, idiots. No, duh. By the way, if they would have traded down and not picked him, he would have been like four rounds from now. Fuck. God damn it. All right. JSN was there. Kincaid. I love Kincaid. I think Kincaid. The game that convinced me that Kincaid is a NFL tight end was against USC when he had like 13 catches for 150 yards. I mean, we went crazy. Yes, my does. Just heard from my source. The Lions are going to shut up, dude. I need to stop. Here. Can I tell you what my problem is? I need to stop reading the chat without reading it first because that was hurtful. Hurtful. Mitch, how many wins does Gibbs add for the Lions next year? Another hurtful. Banned. You're banned. It's none, by the way. This is bad. That's all right. And one of the questions I think I completely avoided. Here's one of the questions I completely avoided. Is this worse than Will Levis? No, it's not. Let me explain why. I think that Gibbs helps next year a little bit. Will Levis helps none next year. I hate this place. All right, now, okay. All right. Here's the problem when you have two picks. You got to shift your mind. You get the really bad pick at 12. You got to focus on 18. All right. Steelers are in. I love what the Steelers do. I love the Steelers. And by the way, the Iowa Hawkeyes, people forget Iowa lost to Nebraska. God. And here's my other problem. If, like, Christian Gonzalez and Nolan Smith are still both on the board, I'm going to be furious. Furious. Will Stone, let's play an over and under game. And, by the way, the Lions over and under this year is 9.5. Morons. It ain't gonna work. All right, I gotta focus. We gotta focus, people. We gotta figure out who's gonna be ahead of what and where's gonna go what. I'm gonna start rattling off numbers, and you tell me over and under based on what you think would have gone. He said 20. I think. Okay, I'll save you the time. I think Gibbs would have been an early second round pick from my estimation. So I'd say I'd take the under at 40. Over at 35. I think that's probably like 38, 30. Because I'm looking at the second round. If we look at the second round here, we would have taken him at 34. So there you go. Under on 35. That's so embarrassing. That's so freaking embarrassing. The Lions, this is why you're poverty. Okay. Steelers take Broderick Jones. Great pick. Good. Get Kenny Pickett some help. I just don't understand what the hell we're doing. But yeah, don't. And by the way, don't look at this list when you're like, oh, where could you gotten Jahmyr Gibbs? Right here. That's where you could have gotten Jahmyr Gibbs. You could have gotten him here. Idiots. All right, let's focus now. Let's regroup. All right. Hey, team. Regroup. Lions. All right, let's regroup. Everybody, we're regrouping. We're getting ourselves back together, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3 picks from now, okay? Jets, they don't need Christian Gonzalez. Washington, does Washington need Christian Gonzalez? You good? Okay. Cabrera's got 2 on. Does Washington need a cornerback? Let's see. Kendall Fuller's all right. I'm trying to convince myself. Does Washington take Levis? I want it to be on the record. My last time I had a prediction, my pick of the night was Bijan Robinson. If you look back, I did predict Will Levis to the Titans, and a lot of people are saying Washington, so I wouldn't mind. I think Will Levis to Washington. And honestly, if Will Levis doesn't get taken at Washington, where does he get drafted? Maybe here at 20? If I can figure out this. Yeah, I think 20. Will Stone, what do you, I can't read. I'm so furious. What do you need to see from the Lions for the rest of the draft to salvage this? Great question. I think they need to pick defensively. I think they need to pick Nolan Smith if he's there, and I think that, or Christian Gonzalez. And I think they need to have a good second round. I think they have, obviously, we just got done talking about it. We have 4 picks in the next 50 picks or something like that. I'm really trying to watch my language. Yeah, that's kind of, I'm kind of hoping that they do that. Eric, I was hoping the Steelers would take Smith and Jigba so they could be in the same city as his brother. Had no idea. Yes, my does. Detroit Pierce, do you think the Lions will run an air raid? Shut up. Again, I'm getting caught with this. I don't understand how I'm screwed. Like, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Tiger's got 2 on with 1 out. What happened to Cabrera here? Oh, he just got out. Strikeout. Nice, Cabrera. This is just not fun. This is not fun, people. This is not fun. We got the 15th pick here. Lions are here in 3 picks. Lions are in 3 picks. We're just chilling. His brother plays for the Pirates. No, duh. No way. It's kind of embarrassing. Justin Smith and Jigba. If he's there at 18, I want him. I like how, by the way, here's the other thing. I like how the Lions had the 32nd best defense. I like how they had the 32nd best defense, and then instead of like fixing it, they get 2 guys in the offseason with Gardner Johnson and Sutton, and they're like, see, guys, we fixed it. Ta-da, we don't need any more help. You need all the help you can get, guys. I hate this. 32nd best defense. I hate this stuff. Boy, the Jets are... Hey, shout out to the Jets for having... No, I'm not going to make a political statement. No political statements. Best available, Will Levis, Christian Gonzalez, Nolan Smith, Zay Flowers, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I'm trying to get myself back, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to get myself back, but I'm just not there. I'm not there. I ain't got the juice. Matt Vierling, 3-1, foul off. I'm just not there. Can I convince myself that Dalton Kincaid, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Gibbs is good? Can I do that? Who do you want at 18? Yeah, okay. I gotta thank you guys. Thank you. Will, get me back. Get me back to 18. Get me back. All right, focus. Get your head. Did Vierling just walk? Bases loaded, 1 out. Okay, this is what I want. Christian Gonzalez, 1, 2. Nolan Smith, 3. The guy from Pittsburgh. I'm always afraid to say his last name. Say his first and last name. I think he fits a big need. Unlike Gibbs. I mean, Gibbs is crazy. By the way, after the Lions pick, I will be logging off from the live stream. I'm not going to do every pick. I don't have that kind of juice. I ain't got that juice. I ain't got it. I'm not built different. Watch the Lions. After me saying that, watch the Lions trade their 18th pick for the 32nd pick. Make sure you go to Detroit Pierce and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. If you like and subscribe the YouTube channel. Damn it. When I was doing my rant, I should have I should have plugged this. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go do that. If you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can either get a picture of my dog or a personalized thank you if you send it to me. So let's do it. Let's get it up. Who's the guy in the all cream? Is that Nolan Smith? I don't know if I hate that or I like that. Can we get an NBA Tankathon spin? Yes, we can. Of course we can. Are you kidding me? That would have been really funny if something inappropriate came up. What is the Detroit Pierce OnlyFans? It's coming soon. All right. Ready? Dude, I cannot win. I cannot win this. I don't know how. One more. This one didn't count. This one counts. You and Tankathon. Golly. The Jets are Have you ever seen a draft room? Quick question. Have you ever seen a draft room just be other than on the movie? Oh shoot, this is loose. Have you ever seen a draft room just be like, man, we didn't get our pick, like get upset? It's fake, man. Everybody's so fake. This is 5 back to back. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, somebody clip that. Basically 2 outs and we got Jake Rogers up. Golly. The Tigers are bad. Everything's bad. Everything's really bad. Just get a walk, Jake. All right, Jets, don't pick Christian Gonzalez. I know you're going to, but you should get Dalton Kincaid or Jackson Smith and Jigba and help out the old man Rogers. Come on, boys. I can't believe that we did Tankathon, and it's just like, I can't believe we did Tankathon and went back to back. I mean, is that the worst pick? I think that's the worst pick that you can get. I mean, that's unreal. I think that's the worst you can get, isn't it? I mean, that's just unfreaking real. That is the worst pick you can get. And I got it both. I got it both times. Yes, my does. Is the pick... see, I read it before I said it, by the way. I wanted that to be known, but this is a very good question. Is the pick of Gibbs worse than the pick of Darko Milicic? And you misspelled it, so you're an idiot. No. Because with Milicic, you said no to D. Wade and Melo. I just hate this. I hate this stuff, man. I hate how bad... Jake Rogers, you're garbage. That's a Tigers loss. People forget like how bad Detroit sports are at drafts. They are, except for I think last year was a great draft for the Detroit Lions. All right, Jets pick has been in. Grizzlies legend Darko Milicic. People forget that. People do did he play for the Grizzlies? Pull it up. Somebody pull it up. Hold on. Darko. I need somebody. I can't spell Milicic. Pull up the basketball reference. Detroit, Orlando, Memphis. 2 years. Ooh. Let's see. How many points per game here? Oh, my God. This kid sucks. 8 points. Pretty good. How about this kid showing up and just being like, let's go? 8 points. I love this Jets kid. This kid announcing the pick with Goodell. He's hype, and he's got the right. And he's got the right. Damn, the Devils are up 4-0. Kyle Stickles, Make-A-Wish. This kid's awesome. I love this kid, and I knew it before the Make-A-Wish thing happened. I want that to be very on the record. This kid's hype. This kid's my spirit animal. Come on, Kyle. Do this well. My dad, I know what my dad's saying if he's seeing this. Why is the kid wearing brown shoes? I know it for a fact. This kid's killing it. You think Goodell? What a loser.
The New York Jets and the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Northeastern New York for giving me this opportunity tonight.
This kid's awesome. This kid's awesome. This kid is awesome. I love this kid. The tie is on point.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets.
Nice kid. Nice kid. I love this kid. I love that kid. That kid was electric. Okay, hold on. That kid's got a future in something. I don't know. This kid is sick. Will McDonald had a farm. All right, that's an interesting pick. I didn't see that one coming. It kind of helps me out because Christian Gonzalez is now really falling. I'm gonna be honest with you. Got 2 picks here. If we get Christian Gonzalez, that does save a little bit. I'll be honest with you. Because if you would have like blind me, if you would have just been like, hey, we get Christian Gonzalez and Gibbs in the first round, I've been like, okay. But like, not really what I needed, but okay. But like, all right. I can convince myself. Will Stone, yes, my does. Jets get JSN. Ha, you're wrong again, idiot. Will Stone says, I can't read. Will Stone says, I got a 20 on my ACT, last time I took it for reading, so suck it. I can't read. I'm gonna make a wish to have that kid narrate my life. Very fair. That kid is electric. Yes, my does. Kid has got a future of pop. Not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not. You got me again. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at reading and not saying it, but I'm getting better. I don't know if you could talk about that. I don't know. Will I get demonetized? Like, I'm not that big of a deal, but like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that comment. The moderator needs to delete that comment. All right, so we got 2 picks to go, and I'm feeling good. I'm hoping Washington doesn't pick Christian Gonzalez here. Can we get Nolan Smith? Nolan Smith is high on my draft board. I put him like 5 or 6 on my draft board for fit and for talent. Be honest with you. Will Stone says, reading or staying on the racing line, what's harder? Go to my Twitch stream. It's definitely staying on the racing line. Eric, are you monetized? No. Make sure you like and subscribe so that we can get me monetized. I have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized. So make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get those subscriber numbers up. Let's get those numbies up. Numbies up. If you like and subscribe and you text, tweet, DM me the screenshot, I'll send you a picture of my dog or a personalized thank you. Let's get ready for the 18th pick, people. I'm not going to lie. A little peek behind the curtain here for Detroit Pierce fans. I made a pot roast today for the first time in my life. I don't know if it's good. It's either going to be absolutely like the worst thing ever in the history of the world, or it's going to be the best thing. I don't know. Eric, I was going to say those advertisers would be getting fleeced. Shut up, Eric. That hurt my feelings. I'm thinking about it. Hey, all right. Trust tree? Are we in the trust tree? Right? Okay. We're in the trust tree. Trust tree. Thinking about doing a bit where I find small creators who have like promo codes for like 20% and just stealing it from them and just being like, go to fibfatfun.com and get 20% off and use promo code Brittany. And then just like give her the money from it. And then like when people start to see my content, they'll be like, oh, he's already doing ads. It's obviously a huge deal. Let's give him an ad. I don't know if that's funny or not, but to me that's funny if I just like act like I have like, oh yeah, just like, and it's like, and it has to be like obscure, like some like I'm talking like, I don't know. Oh, get your Lululemon for 20% off when you use promo code find small creator already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's a funny bit. I'll be honest with you. I think that's funny, but I don't know. I tell me in the comments if you think that's funny. To me, that's funny. All right, Commanders. Oh, you want to see it? Check us out. Hold on. Time to get ready. That was so dumb. I got changed. Nobody worry. I always got stuff on deck. Cause I'm not about to have a water stand. I don't know why I did that. I was so dumb. Okay. If you find 20% off for Lululemon, let me know. We'll do. I definitely will. Like, Lululemon is awesome, but I feel like that's not really my demographic. I think my demographic is just my dumb friends. No friends. Pierce has a drinking problem. Yeah. Also, I'm starting to do hockey with my free time. Been doing hockey lately. I've been doing that. I've been practicing that because I think that's like what the kids call sty, which is short for stylish, to do it like that. And so I've been practicing, and I thought I'd nail it, and I did not. I did not nail it. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, got 2 picks to go. I'm not gonna lie. This is very nerve wracking. I'm gonna tweet out that our picks next. We are next. Tell me who you want in the comments. Don't be Christian Gonzalez. All right, so I like Emmanuel Forbes. I think he had six pick sixes and 13 interceptions last year or something like that, or in his career. He's great. If you listen to part of my take today, Todd McShay talks about how he's skinny and undersized, but he has a lot of heart. I kind of like this kid. He's not my top guy. I have Christian Gonzalez as my number 1 cornerback right now, and I think he was 3rd coming in. So it's a good pick. It's a good pick. Pierce's drinking problem. 20% off near next Papadilla with the code. Nice. Detroit Pie 20. That would actually be pretty funny. Alexander. Will Levis is still. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Will Levis is still available. No. Come on. Will Levis isn't coming to the Lions. No. Nope. For those, if you say that Will Levis is coming to the Lions, banned. You're super banned. Oh, God. What an idiot. Why are you taking a video? Okay. Have other people take videos of you. You know what I'm saying, dude? When you get drafted. Luke still get Gonzalez. We can still get Gonzalez. Oh, God. All right, going in. So now we have the Patriots pick here. Who do we want? All right, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Officially not paying attention. I see the chat moving. You can say whatever you want. I'll read it very quickly after the Lions pick. So you have carte blanche. You can do whatever the heck you want. Let me tweet real quick. Who do we want? We want Nolan Smith. We want Christian Gonzalez. All right, here we go. Fart! All right. Who do we want? Nolan Smith, number 1. I've convinced myself of Jackson Smith and Jigba. Dalton Kincaid 3, Joey Porter 4. I've convinced myself of Jordan Addison. Deontay Banks is really good. Quentin Johnson's solid pickup. So if I had to make my prediction, the guy from Pittsburgh. So if I had to give you my top 5 right now, I would say Nolan Smith number 1. The guy from Pittsburgh, and I'm afraid to say his first and last name, Cansey, I believe, because I don't want to mispronounce it. That's bad prep on my part. I just know his name. I've seen his film, and I really like him. So Nolan Smith 1, Pitt 2, Joey Porter 3, Jackson Smith and Jigba 4, Dalton Kincaid 5, Devontae Banks 6. I'm not paying attention. I see the chat moving. I'm not paying attention. Here we go. Do not screw this up. And you know who they're going to pick? They're going to pick Will Levis. By the way, if you're wondering, Will Levis. I know somebody is in the chat saying, oh, Will Levis to the Lions. You're banned. I hate you, and I hate everything about you. Will Levis is not going to be a Lion. Let me get this out of the way so you can fully see me. Oh, God. I swear, if this is Will Levis, this is going to be the end of me. Christian Gonzalez is going to be a great player, especially in New England. I think he's going to be a solid player. This is nerve-wracking. This is so nerve-wracking. All right, hold on. Let's be like the Lions. Hold on. Let's go to the window. Hold on. Let's go. Let's see who we might pick. Luke Schoonmaker he could pick. Let's see, Cam Smith he could pick. Henry Toto he could pick, which by the way I wouldn't hate both of those. Tank Bigsby definitely still on the board. Let's see, maybe we need to go a little bit farther. Let's see, who else could we be taking? Dalton Wagner, Brad Robbins. He had a good combine. Let's see who else we could be picking. Nick Jones from Balso Hard State. These are some guys. That Brad Holmes might be interested in because he's an idiot. Will Levis, not on the phone. He looks nervous. Oh, God. People forget, I went to the Tennessee-Kentucky game. I went in. If you want to watch earlier, there's a vlog on it where I went to the Tennessee-Kentucky game. And if you watch at the very beginning, I'm like, wow, I'm a Will Levis guy. Maybe he could be take us to the next level. He's got a good arm. He's on a bad team. He's making him good. And I tried to convince myself, and immediately I was out. Right after you just need to see him with your raw eyeballs sometimes. It's just terrible. It's just so bad. All right, so here we go. We know what we want to do. We know what we need to do. Especially with tomorrow, we have an early second round pick. We have the third pick of the second round next week. We have 17th pick in the second round, and we have the 24th pick in the second round. There's so many good players to pick from tomorrow that I like with good value. So what you want to do is you want to just take really good raw talent. I think Cansey from Pittsburgh and I think Nolan Smith do that at the best. Somebody asked me about Myles Murphy earlier today. I liked Myles Murphy in the draft when we were doing our prep and watching film. I liked Myles Murphy, but I think he gets a little bit – I think his tape looks really good because of who he was on Clemson next to Brian Brees, and I think your tape looks better when you're playing Georgia Tech and you're sacking the quarterback when you have Brian Brees right next to you. And he fell down a lot of draft boards. Early on he was high, so I'm not very high on him. But Cansey from Pittsburgh and Nolan Smith are probably my 1-2 strong. And then Jackson Smith and Jigba 3 because I think he can come in and just really do damage for this offense. I mean, given Georgia. But then it's now we got so many offensive picks, and now you're thinking that we're going to get somebody defensive. Yeah, I don't know. People forget we have the 32nd best defense. And I don't know if you know this, but there's only 32 teams in the NFL. It means you're the worst. When you're worst, you need to fix it. And getting Cam Sutton and getting Gardner Johnson doesn't solve the problem immediately. It's just not how that works. You need to invest heavily. And it's just do you think Hutchinson's going to take the next step? Maybe. I don't know. All right, the pick is in. Watch the Lions pick be the only one that's on an ad. That'd be so Lions. God, that'd be so Lions. The pick is in. Are they gonna let this ad go through, or are they gonna? It'd be so Lions just to show it on the bottom. Golly. Don't screw this up, Brad. Don't screw this up, Brad. He's gonna screw this up. He's gonna screw this up, and I'll be sad. It's gonna be a bad day. Oh God! If you're tuning in right now, I had to change the jersey because of bad luck. I sprayed water all over myself because of there's just too much bad juju going on. Just too much bad juju, and I don't like it. I just here's the problem with the Gibbs pick is that it brought me flashbacks to the Matt Millen era. They're this guy good. What the heck? Why not pick him? He used to be good. He used to be 5-star. Why not? Why not pick him? What the heck? He might be good. Shut up, dude. Oh, God, I'm nervous. This is the future of the franchise. You're the favorite to win the NFC North, and you're not, fixing key components of your team. Brad Holmes can't be that blind. That's my thing. I think that's the biggest piece of the Gibbs thing that makes me upset. Brad Holmes can't be that blind to, the Lions' history to be we number one. We just want talent. No, we need to fix problem, dude. All right, Lions. Come on, kitty cats. Kitty cat, purr. God, come on. Stop reading the ad, Greenie. By the way, after this pick, I'm going to be reading the comments, reacting, and then after that, I'm going to be done. I'm not going to do all 32 picks because I don't have the energy for it, and I want to eat my pot roast. That could be the worst or the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Nolan Smith would be great, and Jigba would be great. Kincaid would be good. Cansey would be great. Come on now. Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is good. I wouldn't mind Zay Flowers. I forgot about him. He wouldn't be the worst. Myles Murphy could be great. No, he wouldn't. I don't know. God, I come on. Gibbs. Oh, God. I like how Will Levis isn't looking. I like how Will Levis doesn't have a phone in his hand. I like that. I like that a lot. There's a 1.8% chance he'd be available here. Where does he go next? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where Will Levis goes. I just realized. I don't care. Come on. Come on. Do not pick Will Levis. Will Levis, get comfortable. Get comfortable. That's a nice couch. That is a nice couch, Will Levis. You stay right there. You remind me of me right after college. On the couch and worthless. Stop. Don't go. Stay there. Yeah, see, I would be in the pit. That would be the only time. But the problem is I'd be too honest. They've probably seen like a clip or two of me, and they're like, this guy, no, thank you. No, thank you. This guy's an idiot. We're not going to have you do this. Come on, boys. Come on. Right here. Right here. I'm blocking everything out. I've got so much happening. This makes me so... Like, I see the chat moving, and I see me getting text messages, and I get so nervous because I know that this is bad. Like, I know this is about to be really bad. Oh, God. Here comes Roger. Oh, God. Here it is. You could have gotten him in the second round. Does he not know what round he's in? Is that what it is? Does Brad Holmes not know what round he's in? Jack Campbell, very good. I would have loved him tomorrow with that third pick in the second round. I genuinely just don't think he knows that there's people there. I don't think he knows that we're in the first round trying to draft first round talent. Like, yes, he's a defensive player. Yes, we needed linebacker help. Yes. But like, it's talking about value. That's my thing. We just don't understand basic value this year. I don't know what happened. Last year we drafted for value, and this year it's just like we just forgot what round we're in. It's crazy. I love this guy. I like Jack Campbell. I do. I really think he's a good, solid player. But I just don't think I think that's my biggest takeaway. I just don't think we understand that we're in the second round and we're not so dumb. I got to tweet this. I got to tweet this. Sorry, guys. I can't tweet and talk at the same time. I'll read all the comments and give you all my thoughts here in a second. All right. Here's the thing. Does Jack Campbell solve a problem? Yes, no doubt. Finally, we figured out a way to put ourselves in a situation to, hey, what we're going to do here is we're going to help our defense. Finally, great, awesome. It's not, but yet again, we're just sitting around and it's just like, let's look at the rounds for tomorrow. Like, that's my biggest takeaway is that here we are in the second round. Here we are at 3. Here we are at 17. Here we are at 24. You just have so many other opportunities to get just as good as linebackers down there. Like Nolan Smith, that's rare talent. Yeah. Bad day. This is bad. This is bad day at the draft. All right, let's read the comments. This has been disappointing. This is just, especially after 2 years of Brad Holmes having good drafts. I came in here thinking he's going to do it again, and now it's just like, now I got to pay attention on Friday. I just don't, I don't understand this. All right, let's read the comments. This is perfect. This meltdown will be legendary. Sorry, it wasn't. Gonzo gone clears the way for Say It Pierce. Alexander, shut up. Will said, Will, shut up, Will. Yes, my dust said, oh my. Alexander just spell out Levi's. Good jeans, I wear them as well. Yes, my dust says, here he comes. You went to Neyland Stadium. Yeah, I've only said it 900 times. Is this Dan Campbell's son? He probably got it confused, I'll be honest with you. Is that what Brad Holmes sounds like? I don't know where I came up with that voice, I'll be honest with you. Alexander says, no. Will Levis, Will Stone. Oh, I said Will Levis. Will Stone says, Eric says, at least it's a defense player. Yes, 100%. But again, this is a second round. This is a guy who you can get in the second round. We got 2 second-round players in the first round. How do you not give us a D- at the very worst? Finally, we got somebody that can play next year. He's gonna get a lot of time on the field. But again, we're just sitting around, we're just gonna add solid pieces. Hopefully a guy like Jackson Smith and Jigba or like Dalton Kincaid can fall as the Buccaneers pick comes in. But like, I don't know. Brandon says, second round talent drafted way too soon. SMH, sorry, Pierce. Thank you. Finally, somebody's in my hole. Alexander, seeing the Lions draft makes me so grateful that I'm a Chiefs fan. Shut the hell up. Brandon Reeves, how have no receivers been picked? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea how no wide receivers have been taken. I like, there's so much talent on the board. I like Zay Flowers is a very good wide receiver. Jackson Smith and Jigba, very good. Like, and here's Cansey, who would have been an extremely helpful player. Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. All right, well, tomorrow I'm not going to be live, but I'll be tweeting, obviously. Here are my thoughts. Said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If I had to give tonight a grade, I'd have to give it a D. I'd have to give it a D. A D for Detroit. Very not good, very bad. 2 second rounders in the first round. Disappointing. Not what we wanted. I've picked Jack Campbell 100 times in the second round with that first second round pick. I think you could have gotten Drew Sanders, which is just as good as Jack Campbell in my own personal mind. I need somebody to explain to me. I want Brad Holmes to come out and explain this to me. I don't think Detroit fans are going to be happy. I don't. I think this is really bad. Really bad. Somebody just texted me, so the Lions are the new Raiders. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hate this. I hate this so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Go Detroit Sports. The Lions will figure it out one day. One day they'll figure it out. And I can't wait for Brad Holmes to explain this to me. Somebody's got to explain this to me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how much this means to me that you even showed up. I appreciate you. God bless. Go Detroit Lions, and we'll be good someday. I'll tell my kid this same exact speech. We're going to be good one day, kid. Love you guys. Bye.